Vienna. I know you guys, I know of Peachscore because Alex was the head of Plug and Play in Los Angeles probably 5 years ago. The very first investors into my company, Basepaws. The company was weird. The company wasn't considered a big success story for investors. And at the end, every single investor that didn't invest ended up being money in my own pocket. So ended up being okay for me. But it was a massive struggle. And so I have a lot of respect for Peachscore and a lot of respect for Alex because he was one of the investors that actually did invest in Basepaws. You've all heard probably of 23andMe. We are 23andMeow. So think of the 23andMe business model, right? We send you a kit, you take a biosample and you send that biosample back. We do the same thing for your pets. And I think it's just a no-brainer. The product market fit exists for the human. Why can't it exist for the pet? I still to this day can't tell you why we couldn't raise that kind of money that I thought that we could, because at the end of the day, the success story is wild for Basepaws. The acquisition was wild, and the amount of benefit that this type of data and this type of business can provide to animal health and animal therapeutics and animal vaccines is enormous. If you follow at all the genomic world, the 23andMe world, you might know that 23andMe had a fantastic partnership with Genentech, one of the top pharma companies. So Basepaws does very similar things. We partner with pharma companies and we provide data. Data has become, I mean, every year that we've been in business, it has become more important and more important. And now with LLMs, it's even more important. Looking for advisors, just going on LinkedIn, trying to, call people up, people that were specific in my industry. So I was looking for people in animal health and genomics, and sign them up, put them on the website. Always looks great to have strong advisors on the website. And remember that these people are not getting paid. So I think that is just one very, very important thing that you can be doing that doesn't cost you any money. And that just opens up so many doors for you. So that's one big advice that I always give to startups is go out there and constantly sign advisors. If you have less than 10 right now, you should be having more, in my opinion. And the second thing that I think we did really well is that we had really good partnerships that took 2, 3, 4, 5 years to mature. And one of those partnerships is the company that acquired us. Partnerships take time. As a CEO, you probably don't have someone doing business development in your company, so it's you going out there meeting the top players in your industry. I'm assuming everyone here wants to have an acquisition. If you didn't, or you can go public, but most likely we're all here trying to build companies that are successful, have product market fit, and that some other company out there wants to acquire. I have heard not many stories where an acquisition happens with a company that you've never met before, you've never really partnered with before. The company that we ended up selling to, we had a partnership with for 4 years. So 4 years of, inch by inch, slow relationship, email every few months, maybe a face-to-face meeting once or twice a year, really going out there and massaging and working that relationship. About 2.5 years in, instead of just emails and phone calls and face-to-face, we finally had a project together. We exchanged some data. We did some interesting things. A year later, we did more. And then by year 4, it made sense for them to acquire. So Basepaws is only a 6-year-old company. So basically, right when we got started, we already were talking to people that were potentially going to acquire us. I think that's very, very important. So, if you're, for example, if you have a snacks company, like I hope already you're talking to all the big snack companies out there, you're on their radar, they know who you are. You're probably tiny and they probably don't even know or care, but they have to know who you are and you have to know who they are. And over the next years and years, you become very, very friendly until it